It's December, and all that means is I have another set of purging duties on deck. Let me show you what I'm working on. Hey! Thank you for coming back to see Gwendolyn continue to go through her purging phase. Yes, this is my Swedish death cleaning phase. If you've been watching this for a little bit, you know that twice a month I am purging not only my closet, but a particular room or rooms in this house. There's just so much stuff right now. I don't think we really realize how much stuff we have in our possession. Gwendolyn has realized it, and I'm getting rid of it. Now, a couple of things. So like I said, twice a month, I go through the shoes, the accessories, all the clothing, and decide what stays, what goes. Do I resell it? A good chunk of the time, no. Because reselling requires time. I gotta take a picture, write a description, all that stuff. Are there gonna be times where I do resell things? Yes. A good chunk of the time, though, I just donate it, or if there's someone I know who really likes something, I give it to them because it's just easier that way. That's the beauty of Swedish death cleaning. Now, in this particular case, I am looking at the closet not operating the way I want to operate. I need to adjust my closet because I'm using different things now. And so we're going to do this first wave of readjusting the shelf to make room for some different containers. And I do have the Elfa closet system in my closet. I like it very much. I've used it for years. And the good thing is you can adjust your shelving whenever you see fit, and you don't have to take down the entire closet. Like, you got a couple of little brackets and a couple of slots. You move it up, got to do a little dusting, and your closet is now brand spanking new. So we have removed all the dresses because my pants, my jumpsuits, they're hanging really long. I mean, I'm on the tall side. So they're hanging really long, and I don't like them just sort of draping all on the floor, although it's carpet, but you know, Virgos, we have our wants and needs. So beyond going through the closet, I'm also going through all of my gym wear. And when you run a lot of races, you get all those extra t-shirts and shirts and just all kinds of swag. If you're not using it, give that stuff away. Like, we really have to start giving stuff away or sell it, but make room for something that you really want and use. And here's one of many piles because we went through not only the closet and the drawers, I went through the kitchen and the linen closet. And so we ended up with a lot of bags and boxes of stuff that need to go away. Lucky for us, we have a local charity that will come and pick up the items for us, so I don't have to drive them anywhere. I leave them out, they come the next morning, they pick it up, and we're good to go. So here we have our finished product. Now, this is part one, because again, I want to move those handbags off of that wall to perhaps this wall, because I need more space. Now, here's how this works for me. For every one item that comes in, every one new item, 3 old items have to go out. And I did pick up some new tees from Lake and Prosper that are really cute. So we have a couple of things that will be coming out later on this month. And I'm okay with that. There's no need in holding all this stuff. You're not going to wear it all anyway. When you get a brand new item, typically 3 other items are no longer worn in rotation, on your regular rotation. Trust me, I've studied this. Get rid of it. But I'm happy to get this started, and I'll be sure to share with you the finished closet later this month.